What's going on, my friend Nick Anderson here, and I'm really excited to be shooting this training video for you because I'm going to be showing you a simple and duplicatable method that you can use inside of your business to make an extra $5,000 to $10,000 per month by following a paid advertising method that I've been using over the past 20 days inside of my business. In fact, right now I'm on my Facebook profile here, and I'm actually going to log into one of the accounts that I tested this on, and just to show you proof that it works, okay? Because I know there's a lot of marketers out there that'll try and BS you, they'll tell you something, but they haven't been able to do it themselves. So I like teaching based on personal experience here instead of hype and theories, okay? So let me go ahead and log into my account. And this business right here, it's called Digital Altitude. I launched with this about 30 days ago, but I really just started applying this method by using paid advertising about 20 days ago, okay? So let me go ahead and go into my business section. Let me click my earnings, and you're gonna see within the past 30 days alone, I've been able to earn over $4,000 commissions, and it says last 365 days, but I've really only been part of this business for 32 days. So technically, like in 32 days, over $4,600 in commissions, and within the next 30 days I plan on scaling this to over $10,000 per month. I simply applied this paid advertising method that I'm going to be teaching you by testing it on this business, okay? But not only with this right here, I have additional streams of income online. Now let me go ahead and log into another account really quick and another system called Online Sales Pro, which is pretty much a business that is being used by network marketers, affiliate marketers, online marketers that are looking to generate more leads and sales inside of their primary businesses and just want a proven system that works for them. And you're gonna see right here that on the leaderboards of all time, I'm number 7 out of over 20,000 distributors that are using this. So this definitely works, you guys. And if I go into the affiliate section right here and I scroll down, you'll see that I have made 271 sales and have earned over $12,000 in commissions with this system right here. And let me go ahead and log into another system, which is called My Lead System Pro. And if I go into my account, I go into my earnings right here, and I scroll down through this. You're gonna see dozens of commissions coming in, on a weekly basis, and I've earned over, $14,000 just with this system right here alone. So not only with having additional streams of income and applying this method into different businesses, you guys, you can do this for your own product launches too. So let me go ahead and log into my JVZoo account. So if I log into this account right here, I decided to create my own product and leverage it and start promoting it out there into the marketplace. And if I go into my seller's dashboard, I've sold 603 of these, and it's a $7 product, so nothing too crazy right here, but I've earned over $4,000 in commissions right there, so that's paying for my advertising budget. So you might be wondering, okay, this is pretty cool, Nick, you're earning full-time income online, but how can I do this, right? Maybe you've tried online marketing before, maybe you're struggling currently in it, or maybe you don't even know how to do it and you're kind of wondering how you can get your foot in the door and follow a proven duplicatable method so you don't have to drive yourself insane. Sorry, the camera just fell there. It's pretty unscripted right here, you guys, so I'm just gonna be going off the cuff and just speaking from the heart here, okay? I hope that's okay with you, that you don't want to see like a scripted video from different marketers. Hold on one second, let me do this. You don't want to hear a scripted video, you just want me to be real with you, okay? Because the whole reason why you want to create an extra $5,000 to $10,000 per month online is for freedom, right? You want to be able to travel the world. You want to be able to, pay off your debt. You want to be able to pay off schooling. You want to be able to quit your job and just have complete time and financial freedom to do whatever you want on a daily basis and help other people do the same thing, right? Well, the problem is a lot of people out there, they're never able to achieve freedom simply because they're following the people who don't have the results that they want, and they're using methods that are outdated, that aren't working for them, and that will literally drive them insane. In fact, just the last 3 days alone, I got back from one of my best friend's bachelor's party, and we were just like having fun, drinking out by the fire pit, telling stories. We went boating, we went paddle boarding, swimming, just having a lot of fun. And as soon as I got back in service, I checked my phone and found that I made over $1,400 in commissions in 3 days by laying the groundwork first and then just applying what I'm going to show you inside this video, okay? So how am I doing this? And you might be wondering, how much did I spend in paid advertising to be able to earn over $4,000 just through one system alone, Digital Altitude? Well, let me go ahead and log into my my ads manager right here and just show you, just so you can see. Okay, so In 20 days, I've spent $221, and I'm going to show you the exact post that I use, and I'm going to break down the psychology behind the post and why it works so well, so you can be able to create a similar type of advertisement for your business to be able to sponsor 2 to 7 people per day inside of your business. Okay, so if I go ahead and click this right here, give it a second. Computer's a little bit slow right now. I click see post. It's going to bring up this post, and you're going to see that this one right here has 468 likes and 107 comments of all people just saying, you know, send me the information, send me the info, send me the info, send me the info. So they're all just requesting, pretty much begging to learn more about what it is that I'm doing. And then, you know, I'm simply just sending them information about my business. So let me ask you this right here, okay? So what if I showed you a simple way to create Facebook ads right here, okay, that converts, and all you have to do is spend 1 to 2 hours per day replying to the people that comment on your post with more information about your business, okay? And that'll allow you to be able to sponsor 2 to 7 people per day, make an extra 5 to 10 grand per month. Okay, what would that do for you? How awesome would that be? How awesome would that feel? I want you to imagine, I want you to visualize that right here, okay? Because if you can see it and you can believe it, and I'm gonna show you how to do it too, and you know that it's possible, then it'll be able to change your life to where you can be able to travel more, have 6 Saturdays and 1 Sunday, be able to take more vacations. If you wanna take a vacation per month and just be able to wake up when you're done sleeping, you know, some days, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wake up at like, you know, 7 in the morning, I'll grind, I'll work all day. Other days I'll wake up at like noon and I won't put in any work. I'll go out, I'll have fun, I'll go swimming, I'll go hanging out with friends. Maybe I'll purchase a flight, I'll go someplace and take a little trip, you know, with my girlfriend. Maybe it'd be Hawaii, maybe it'd be like Canada, maybe, you know, I'll go on a cruise or something like that. And I've been doing this for the past 4 years, so I'm gonna show you how to do it too, okay? So now, here's the thing. You might be wondering, will this work for you, okay? You might be the type of person that has never done anything with online marketing. Well, basically, this works for anyone that is an entrepreneur or striving to become an entrepreneur. This works for anyone that has their own product they're trying to launch in the marketplace and do a product launch. Maybe you're trying to launch your own book, sell more of your novels. Maybe you're network marketing, affiliate marketing, direct sales. Pretty much anyone that is selling a product that costs anywhere from $1 all the way up to $50,000 and beyond, okay? So anyone that doesn't have a business and you're looking to start one and follow a method that is simple and duplicatable, okay? So there's 2 ways that you can be able to make more money inside of your business and create that full-time income online that you're after, okay? The first way is free marketing. The second way is paid marketing. Now, there's some pros and cons of each. Well, free marketing, the pros of it is it's free, right? The cons of it is it takes a lot of time. You know, I remember when I was doing free marketing for like 2-3 years, I was posting up on social media, kind of like the Kardashians, right? Posting up like selfies nonstop, I was doing blog posts, I was doing articles, I was posting up videos, I was posting up statuses with pictures, hoping and praying that people on social media, whether it be Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, you know, any other social media site, pretty much hoping that people would show interest in what it is that I was doing and somehow buy my product or service. And it was a struggle, right? You know, I had to invest over $30,000 to learn different free marketing strategies. And if I would have followed what I'm going to be teaching you in this video, I would have been able to scale up past $10,000 a lot sooner, okay? And now here's the problem with free marketing. It's like, you know, if you're posting selfies, if you're posting blog posts, and if you're doing this, it's going to take you years to be able to build up a big enough following to where you can make enough money from that following that you're building, okay? And it allows you no freedom, right? Because you're constantly reliant in your business is dependent on 2 things, either prospecting, people on Facebook, being that annoying salesperson that's constantly chasing them in their inbox and trying to ask some questions like, if I showed you a video, would you check it out? Or you're constantly relying on number 2, posting up on your wall on social media, hoping that people will, you know, message you or click your link and purchase your product, okay? So this free marketing strategies, they work, but Mike Dillard, who's a legend into the online marketing game, he said that if you cannot spend money to acquire customer, then you don't have a business, you have a very ineffective, inefficient, and unprofitable hobby, okay? Once I heard that, it's just like mind blown right there. I was like, okay, I need to learn paid marketing, man. This is the way to do it. And but I didn't know how to do it. I didn't want to spend thousands of dollars. But let me ask you this: if I can show you a proven way to where you can spend $100 in paid advertising, earn over $1,000 in profit, would you be willing to do it? Would you be willing to apply it? And if you knew that it would work for you, would you be willing to spend $1,000 in paid advertising to make over $10,000 in products. So the sky isn't the limit here, they say, because there's footprints on the moon. So whether you want to make an extra 5 grand per month, 10 grand per month, 20, 50 grand a month, or even 100 grand per month, however much you're willing to invest to spend into this strategy right here, you can scale this to whatever it is that you can dream of, okay? Whatever it is that you can imagine, okay? And if you want to start small, you want to start by spending, $5 per day to test this out, you can do it. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the system and the method that in the product and service that is actually converting the best through the advertising method that I'm following right here, okay? So why Facebook ads? There's a lot of paid marketing strategies out there. And a lot of people do advertising. There's solo ads, people that are doing YouTube marketing, kind of like Ty Lopez does, people that are doing Instagram ads, all this stuff. Well, simply Facebook ads are the best just because, there's over 1.5 billion people using Facebook on a monthly basis. So that means that there's no saturation. If Facebook was a country, it'd be the first largest country out there. And it's the quickest way to scale past, $10,000 to make your first $10,000 online. Because if you can spend $100 to make $1,000, I'm sure you'd be willing to spend $1,000 to make $10,000, right? And here's the problem with using Facebook though for free marketing, okay? Facebook's algorithm, they changed their whole algorithm to where if you have a friends list of 5,000 people, or even 1,000 people for that matter, less than 10% of people on your friends list are gonna see your post. So they kind of made it to where you have to pay to play, which is a bad thing for the people that are cheap. They got the freebie mindset, they're looking for handouts. But for the people like you that are serious about building a profitable, scalable, and long-term residual income business, then this is genius, okay? This is perfect for you, okay? And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. Now, is this working for other people? Absolutely. In fact, when you click the link beneath this video, you're gonna see the people that are using this system that have earned a full-time income online. And this method and the strategy that I'm teaching is specific for people as a part of my personal team and my group that decide to get started by clicking the link below, okay? So you're gonna see some of their stories on the next page. You're gonna be able to get started with Digital Altitude, the system that we're currently leveraging, okay? But before you click the link below and get started right now, I'm gonna show you how to create your own ad that is gonna convert for your business and, exactly, the psychology behind why it works so well. So in order to create your ad, step number one and what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna create a fan page first, okay? If you do not have a fan page that is separate from your personal page, then you cannot create advertisements, okay? So in order to do that, all you need to do is in the upper right-hand corner of your Facebook profile, you're just gonna click, create page, and you're simply gonna put artist, band, or public figure, choose a category. I'd recommend doing entrepreneur, if you're an entrepreneur, or whatever category that best suits you, and then put your name. I would recommend using your name, your personal name, because people join people don't join businesses, people buy into you. Don't use your company, your product, or your services name because people won't know who's behind the profile. So simply create your name. And once you have your profile created, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna put up a profile image. It's kind of like your personal profile page for the fact that you can put up a personal image and a banner image. So you can use the same image that you're using for your profile. So if you take, for example, mine right here, my profile picture is when I was in Hawaii. This one, my banner is when I was in the Bahamas, and just had one of my buddies edit the photo for me. Or you can use Fiverr.com if you aren't good at professionally editing stuff. But once you have a profile image and a banner, you can begin to create the ad. So how you create the ad? Super simple. Just like you create your fan page, in the upper right, you click the little drop down tab, you click let's see where it is right here, create ads, and it's gonna bring up the option for the ads manager to be able to create different types of ads. Now what I'm gonna be showing you how to do is I'm gonna be showing you how to do boosted post ads, and these are the ones that are converting the best for me because they allow you to build up social proof. And social proof is simply when you have people commenting on your posts and more likes and comments, it just allows more people to believe that it's working for other people out there. See, if you're just doing sending people to your website, you might get more clicks to your page, but you're not gonna get as many likes and comments, okay? So this strategy right here is going to allow you to basically build up your brand at the same time as generating sales. So all you do is you click boost post, and the campaign name, I just would put the name of your company in front of it. So let's say you're in World Ventures, for example, you do WV post engagement, maybe you're selling a book, just do book post engagement, or whatever product you're trying to sell, you just put the name of it. Once you do that, you click continue. and you're going to begin to create the post. Now this is super simple, you guys. They just made this point and click to be able to create the ad, and I'm going to show you how to do this. Now custom audiences, if you're more advanced and you do like ID scraping, or you have an email list or whatever it may be, you can import those into here. But since you're probably new with this, I don't touch this. You're going to do a custom one based on a specific audience. Okay, so the location, I would just do your country. I'm doing the United States. I don't do any other country other than the United States. For the age, I would do within a 20 to 30 year age range. So I like to market to people that have money, because if you're marketing to 18-year-olds, chances are, they still live with their parents, they're just getting out of high school, they're in college, they might be in debt, they're working some part-time job, they don't have, thousands of dollars to invest. You want to be able to market to an audience that might be working, they have some money saved up, they're just looking to start a business. So I'd recommend, 25 to 45. I like to do 20 to 45, just to make it a little bit more broad. Since I'm 24 years old, I can relate to the 20 to 25 age range. So I'll just do 20 to 45. I would recommend either men or women. Don't do both. Your ads are going to be cheaper this way. So I can relate with men the best. Language, I just do English in the US right here. Detailed targeting. Okay, so this is really important. The reason why this is important is because you need a target market that your ad is going to be going out to. And this target market, simply put, is the people that would be perfect for your product or service. Okay, since I'm marketing Digital Altitude, right, is one of my affiliate streams for this ad right here, I would want to market to people that are interested in making money online. Okay, so people that are interested in making money online, hold on, I'm like stretching my neck here, are people that are in network marketing. Okay, so I would do someone like Eric Worre. I'd maybe do Jim Rohn, Ray Higdon, Tony Robbins, Frank Kern, Jack Canfield, Robert Kiyosaki, Todd Falcone, Ryan Dice. You can even do companies like Amway, Eric Thomas, work from home opportunities. The one that I like the best is Eric Worre, because he's like the guru. Everyone knows him in the network marketing space, and if you don't, then you haven't been with network marketing for more than a year. Okay, if you've been with it for more than a year and you haven't heard of him, look him up on YouTube. He's a beast. Okay, so I'd select him as you do one audience right there, and that should be good. You don't need to go overboard on it, you guys. Okay, now connections, I don't touch this. Placements, this is really important. The more placements you have, the more it's going to cost you. So I simply just do 2, and the best 2 are the mobile newsfeed. This is where the majority of your ads are going to get placed, because everyone has a phone, everyone's using their phone nowadays. So make sure mobile is checked. Instagram, uncheck that. We're not doing Instagram ads for this video. Desktop newsfeed, make sure that's checked. Desktop right column, uncheck that. Simply because personally, when I'm on Facebook, I don't look at the ads on the right. I don't think they're as personal. They're kind of a little bit spammy sometimes here and there. But desktop newsfeed, it's just like a regular post on someone's wall. Mobile newsfeed, same thing when they're scrolling through their phone. So you do those 2. Mobile devices, all mobile devices. Now the budget, okay? So you're gonna wanna make sure daily budget is checked, and you're gonna wanna do $5 per day to start out, okay? Then once this ad starts converting for you, you start testing and tweaking. Maybe you can run 2 ads at once with different audiences, a little bit different ad copy with a different photo, each of them at $5 per day, whichever one converts the best. Then you scale it up to $10 per day, and depending whatever your income goal is, then you can eventually go over $100 per day if you want, okay? But $5 per day is good enough. You can start that out. Now you wanna run your ad set continuously starting today, so you don't have to adjust the dates that it keeps going, and you can stop it at any point. I mean, you're not under a contract here with Facebook, right? You can cancel after your first day if you want, but here's this right here. So post engagement, optimize ads for post engagement, make it automatic. Right here, all this stuff is good. This is automatically set. You're gonna click continue, and then simply what you're gonna wanna do is you're going to want to click create new ad right here. So when you click create new ad, you're gonna have to upload an image or a video, okay? So for these, you're gonna do an image. The best images that usually work and convert the best are lifestyle photos of you on vacation. Either exotic photos, maybe like if you have an exotic car, or you have a picture next to one or something like that, you can use that. Maybe you're at like a company event with other influential people, because you can see in this post right here, I posted up a photo at one of our last company's events with Eric Thomas, who everyone knows, right? And if I target Eric Thomas, just use it, I guess you could say, with integrity. Don't slander their names, or you don't be selling junk or crap out there online if you're using someone else's name that's really influential. But I would recommend just having lifestyle, something exotic. Maybe you're at a company event with your team, your sponsor, your leader, that has a credible result that other people know, and they know that there's successful, right? You could be wearing a suit, something professional. If you're a more laid back marketer, you could be in a freaking tank top, board shorts and flip flops, right? Just sitting on the beach on your computer, okay? Just something that's really captivating. You know, you don't want to just be posting up like a selfie of you in your bedroom, like I'm shooting this video right now, right? I'm just making this video as a tutorial because, you know, I have other photos out there that I'm running for the ads, okay? So you don't have to be anywhere crazy if you're making like, you know, a video, but in the ad, you want something that catches their attention right away, okay? And then once you have the image selected on your computer, all you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna come in here and click images and hold on one second, click upload image. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this image right here. Let me go ahead and open this. Okay. So this image converts pretty well for me right here. Once the image will upload, it'll show here on the right hand side. You're gonna wanna create the text. Now, let me go ahead and go on over to the ad that is converting really well for me. I'm gonna break down the kind of sales psychology behind it here. Okay, so this right here, you're gonna see what it says right here. And I'm gonna break this down step by step as we go through it, okay? So if you wanna pause this video and read this, you can. I'm not gonna read through the whole thing, but you're gonna see this whole ad has the picture right here with me, Eric Thomas, and Paul. Got 470 likes, 107 comments, and I've only been running this for, you know, a couple weeks, okay? Nothing too crazy, right? I spend like $5 a day on it, all right? And let me go ahead and pull this up right here. So this is what you're gonna need when you create the copy of the ad. So you already have your photo, you already have your target audience, you already have the age range. Now you just need to create the text that is going to engage your target market, okay? So the number one thing that you're gonna need is you're gonna need to talk about a direct result that your target market wants, okay? So I'll just give you the results that most people want that are trying to make money online, okay? Number one people want is more leads. They also want more customers, more distributors. People in general just want more money. They want more popularity, which is a bigger following. They want a better lifestyle, which is time freedom. So that's what your ad is gonna be painting the picture for them to be able to accomplish when they comment on your post, okay? So once you have a direct result that your ad is gonna be going for, so, you know, if you're in a fitness company, you're selling some like health and nutrition product, what's a direct result that your target market wants? Well, they want to be freaking shredded so they can walk down the beach and get attention from girls, right? Or if they're a girl, they wanna be able to fit into the suit that they fit into when they were 18 years old, right? So just think of the direct result that your product or service is going to give them, because people don't really care about what's in your product, about the, you know, ingredients to it. They're just going to care about how it's going to make them look, feel, how it's going to turn their lifestyle into a bigger picture and allow them to step into, I guess you could say, the reality that they know is possible by taking action, getting started with you and commenting on your post, okay? So then also number two, you're going to need how either you or someone that you're working with has achieved that result and how getting that result will impact their life on a larger scale. And how do you do this? Well, you simply do it through a story, metaphors, and analogies. I like following a formula that's called PAS, and basically it stands for past, pain, A is agitation, S is solution, okay? So you can structure your story based on something that you struggled with in your past. So it's going after their pain point. So how you struggled to get leads. Maybe you were fat at one point, out of shape. Maybe you had no customers, you were in debt. Maybe you were a college dropout, you had no money. You were struggling to make any friends. You weren't popular, you had no following. You were living a terrible lifestyle at first. Basically the problem that you faced and how, you know, you had an agitation, which was the tipping point of how you were sick and tired of being sick and tired. Maybe you saw all these people online that were living a lavish lifestyle and you wanted to be able to do the same thing, which caused you to search for a solution. And the S is what you found. And what you found could either be a system, a product, an idea, maybe a concept that allowed you to change your life, whether it'd be financially, that you got a result from what you learned from your mentor, or maybe it changed your mindset to where you're just seeing things in a bigger picture. But here's the reality of it, okay? You don't need to have some crazy ass result. You know, if you've generated 5 leads online, that's a result. Or if you have no result and you're just getting started, you could leverage someone else's result, okay? So this is the power behind this right here, okay? And once you have kind of like a compelling result in general that either you've accomplished or your mentor, someone in your team has accomplished, and you're gonna wanna talk about that through story form, okay? Now, the next thing that you're gonna need is you're going to need a free lead magnet to engage and win over your perfect customer and separate you from your competition. Okay, now how do you do that? What's a free lead magnet? Well, basically a free lead magnet is to, compel someone to comment on your post for, some information that is going to give them, I guess you could say, a solution to their problem, to their pain point. So it's going to be showing them how to generate more leads, sales, customers, make more money. So that could be anywhere from like a free ebook. Maybe it could be a free video training. Webinars usually work best. If it's a live training, even better, because there's better energy in a live training. Free coaching session, a free workshop, whether it's online or in person. Yep, like I said, online or in person. Let's say you're in fitness, you could do free workout routine through like a PDF download or free meal recipes or something like that. Maybe if you're like selling a book, you can do like free book. They just pay the shipping. You jack up the shipping a couple dollars, so you're making profit. Might just be breaking even. That's going to increase exposure for your brand. Basically, anything that is free that teaches, trains, and educates them how to get the direct result that they want. And in order to do it, they have to buy your product or service, pretty much. So it's pretty clever, you guys. And you kind of see that I'm doing this in my marketing by offering my free ebook through my post, okay? Then the next thing you're going to need, once you have the free lead magnet, whatever it is that you decide to use, create yourself, or if your mentors created something, or if you have a system, when you click the link below, you're going to be able to leverage the system through Digital Altitude that already has the lead magnets for you. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need a call to action to like the post and comment either info, teach me, or learn more, or whatever it may be, or help me, for them to get their free bribe. Okay, very powerful, you guys. So they need call to action. Call to action is super important. Okay, once you have all this right here, all you're going to be doing, the work that you're going to be putting, is you're going to be spending 1 to 2 hours per day, maybe even less than that to start out. I'm spending a couple hours per day because I have a few different ads out there now, and I'm scaling this more. Basically, you're just going to be sending people the information that commented info on your post. You're gonna be sending them the free bribe and anything else, such as like an invitation to your private Facebook group page if you have one, maybe a registration link for the next webinar that you guys are hosting if you do Zoom calls, maybe your Snapchat information, your Instagram information, your YouTube channel, etc. Pretty much anything that allows these people to connect with you on social media. So pretty much they're gonna be showing interest to engage with you on other social media platforms, okay? And so let me go ahead and walk you through how I did all of this in this post right here. So you're going to see MLM and network marketing literally sucks for those who don't know how to automate. So I have a attention-getting headline. The first 1 second, the first second of your post needs to capture their attention right away. Not only the picture, but the first 2 lines. Okay, so the first 2 lines are either going to make it or break it for your ad. So I'm going literally directly to their pain point, and I'm like stabbing it with a knife. Okay, so I'm targeting Eric Worre, so all the people that are interested in him are interested in network marketing. Okay, so I'm saying MLM and network marketing, which is my exact target market. I'm saying it sucks. So that first line, they're going to hate me a little bit. They're going to be like, who's this dude? Fuck him, right? They're going to be thinking that. The second line says, for those who don't know how to automate. So they're going to be like, I wonder what he's talking about here. It's going to compel them to keep reading. The next line, okay? 3 lines. There's too many quote unquote marketers that lie to themselves and pretend to enjoy prospecting people on college campuses, doing three-way calls and one-on-one meetups at Starbucks just to make a quick buck. Now right there, that's their problems, because I know for a fact that everyone that is following Eric Worre are doing that stuff, or for most people for that matter, because that's what they're taught to do, right? And 99% of people struggle doing that type of stuff. Okay, so that's their problem. I'm still attacking their pain point at this point. I say, now, those things do work, so I say, sure, those things do work for some people, but you will never be able to sponsor enough distributors and customers to make any long-term residual income doing things this way. It's true. And now here's the thing, I relate to them in this aspect, and this is through the stories, okay? Through the stories, analogies, and metaphors, right? I just do it through my own personal experience, okay? How do I know this? Because I've done it. Okay, and after 2 years of making no money, chasing people down in the mall, at grocery stores, Walmart, and doing home events in countless kids' parents' houses, I decided to learn how to leverage social media so I could actually build a real long-term sustainable business. So now I'm transitioning from the pain point to the desired solution of what they want. So I'm teaching people how to use social media. So it's kind of transitioning this. Now here comes the result, okay, the direct result, okay? Now over the past 3 years, I haven't done a single home event one-on-one meetup to pitch my business, told any friends or family what I do, and yet I've still personally sponsored over 500 people without any prospecting and have made well over $100,000 on autopilot, okay? So that result right there is going to compel people like, okay, this guy obviously knows what he's talking about. So if you don't have the result, you can say, I decided to follow a guy who has recruited over 500 people and he's made over $100,000 on autopilot, okay? So you're just talking about someone else's result. So how did I do it, or how did he do it, or how did we do it, okay? I, he, we, she, whatever it may be. It's simple. So now here's where it comes to the call to action and the free bribe, okay? I followed a simple, proven step-by-step system, and if you want to know what that system is, then like this post and comment info. These two are important. Make sure they like it and they comment, okay? Info below, and I will inbox you a free video. So now here's the bribe. You only need one bribe. If you have a couple, that's great. Okay, so it says, I will inbox you a free video and 30-page ebook showing exactly how I did it. Or you can say showing exactly how we did it or he did it, okay? And so now who does this work for? Because they might be wondering like, I don't know if this will work for me. This guy, maybe he's been doing this for 3 years. I've only been doing this for 30 days. So I says this works whether you already have a business or you're looking to start one and don't want to deal with all the nonsense that most people will tell you to do who are preaching the dream and living the nightmare. So again, it's kind of like showing who it's for, and it's showing the pain point that a lot of people are following people who don't have the results that they want. And I give the call to action again. So I give the call to action 2 times. So go ahead and like this post and comment info below, and I will send the first 500 comments to the training for free. So I'm adding in a little bit of scarcity here. If you say I will send the first 100 comments for free, you're going to get a lot more comments quicker. If you do first 500 comments, you're not going to get as many comments. But here's the problem: if you say 100, once you reach 100 comments, it's going to decrease. So if you say 500, you'll get a lot more over a span of time because you're in this for the long term, right? You're not in this for just 30 days. You're going to be building a real long-term, scalable, sustainable residual income business, okay? So after you give the call to action, if you have a photo that has more than one person in it, you want to throw in a little personal note at the end so they know which one, who's in the photo, who you are. So I say, P.S., that's me on the left in the photo, Eric Thomas in the middle, which is the credible figure, and one of my business partners, Paul, on the right, at one of our company's past events. E.T. rocked the stage that day, okay? Which he did. The guy's a beast, all right? And this photo right here, it's been converting very well for me so far. So if you have a photo with you and a public figure, you could use that, you on lifestyle. You can say where you're at in the photo, if you're in the Bahamas, if you're on a cruise, whatever it may be. So I'm simply following every single one of these things right here. You have a direct result that they want. They want to be able to, make money in their business, and they want to be able to learn how to leverage social media to do that, okay? So that's more customers, more leads, more money. And I said how so I got the result, and I did that through a story, right? Through relating to their problem, past, pain, agitation, solution. The solution is a direct result, okay? Now I have a free lead magnet, which is a video and an ebook, right? If you have one or the other, that's great. That's going to show them how to get the direct results that they want. I have a call to action to like the post, comment info for them to get the free ebook and training. And then all I'm doing is I'm spending an hour or 2 per day, like at the end of the day, just replying to the people with the information about my business, okay? So it's super simple, you guys, and also give them an invitation to join my private Facebook group too. And through my private Facebook group, they can connect with me on Instagram and other social media sites, okay? So why does this work so well? Why does this work so well with Digital Altitude? Now, Digital Altitude was the business that I showed you guys right here, where I've made over $4,000 by spending, right around $200 to be able to, earn that. So I profited $4,400 in right around 32 days by using this simple method, you guys. It's simple because Digital Altitude, if you look at my back office right here, you guys are going to see, if I click my marketing, when you click the link below to get started, for only $1, you're going to be getting everything that I'm going to show you, okay? So you get the links to be able to market, which you have done for you capture pages that already have the lead magnets. They already have the free reports that shows people, how to 6 steps to achieve 6 figures online 90 days or less with our system. You already have the sales pages, so you don't have to make your own sales videos. You simply just come in here and you grab your links, and people are going to be able to watch them, where Michael Force explains the business for you, and you just simply have to run a few ads and drive people using this method that I just teach you, okay? So basically, you're just giving the sales funnels, you're giving all the marketing tools, and the reason why it works so well through advertising is because the $1 trial converts like crazy, you guys. It's absolutely insane, just by using this exact method that I showed you, okay? And it's a trial for 14 days, and basically when people take that trial, you can make up to $27,000 in commissions just from one sale, from one person sponsoring it. So it's amazing, you guys. So imagine this: even if you have to spend and it takes you $100 to make one sale, the potential on the back end through the high tick, what's it called, high tier, top tier upsells is insane, you guys. It's absolutely amazing. Not only with that, but I made over $4,000 with a team of only 60 people that I brought on the $1 trial through running those ads right there. So you don't need to build a team of thousands of people to make a full-time income online, okay? Less than 100 people, you're going to produce a couple grand per month. If you have over 100 people that you're bringing on the $1 trial, you'll easily make like 5-10 grand per month. In the next 30 days, I'm going to scale this up to where instead of bringing 2 to 7 people per day inside the system, I plan on bringing anywhere from 10 to 20 people. And just to show you proof, you guys, if I go into my business again, I mean, you already saw the income right there, but if I go into let me go here. Okay, so I go into my earnings, you're gonna see, the date. So right now it's August 1st, I had one in the customers, okay? So I had 1, 2, 3, 4 people on August 1st. July 31st was 1, 2. July 30th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, July 29th, 1, 2, 3, 4. July 28th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. July 27th, 1, 2, 3. July 26th, 1, 2, 3, 4. 25th, 1, 2, 3. So it's anywhere from 2 to 7 people consistently on a daily basis on average, you guys. And you guys are gonna see, I mean, this just keeps going down. So this works. It's super, super duplicatable, you guys. And here's the craziest thing about all this, okay? So when you click the link below, you watch the video on the other side, you click the link to get started for only $1. You have 14 days to go through it. You're gonna get a bunch of training. You're gonna be able to Skype with your own personal 6-figure business coach, and the $1 is even refundable, okay? So you would literally have to be insane not to just test out this system. And I've already proven to you that it works throughout this video. And when you click the link below on the next page, you're gonna see that this is working for other people as well. And if you decide that it's not for you, simply just ask for a refund, get your $1 back, and here's what you're going to be getting when you decide to take action. You commit, click the link below, okay? So you're going to be getting your own personal 6-figure business coach to Skype with right when you get started, okay? So when you create your account, you fill out the safe and secure order form, you're going to be able to Skype with your own 6-figure business coach immediately, and they're going to be able to walk you through the entire system and give you the advice from their own personal experience. And these guys aren't just like Joe Schmoes that are teaching and training people. These are people that have been with online marketing for like 5 to 10 plus years, that have made over 6 figures online. So they're just going to show you exactly what they're doing. And you're also going to be getting over 6 hours of marketing training that you're not going to find anywhere else from Michael Force, who's made millions and millions of dollars online. But not only that, you're going to get access to our private Facebook group that has over $1,000 in bonus training, teaching free strategies, okay, on stuff like YouTube marketing, how to rank your YouTube videos. I'll be showing you how to do that. You're going to be learning Instagram, how I built up a following of over 50,000 people between 5 different profiles on Instagram, and you're going to be learning Facebook free marketing if you want to go that route. Or you can just use paid marketing, following the strategies that I showed you in this video to make over $10,000 per month. Either way, your choice. I'm just throwing this bonus in here for only $1 because I know that you're serious about your future, that you're serious about making a full-time income online, okay? So what I want you to do right now is I want you to go ahead, click the link beneath this video, watch the video on the other side. You're going to be able to click get started on the other page, fill out the safe and secure order form. As soon as you do and you pay that $1 for 14 days, I want you to Skype with your coach right away in your back office and set up a time to Skype with them, and you're going to be able to go through those 6 hours of trainings, the first 6 steps in the back office to learn all about marketing. And also I want you to share this video with your business partners and your friends that that want to be able to live the dream, want to be able to have 6 Saturdays and 1 Sunday, want to finally be able to make the type of income that they want online and live the type of lifestyle that they want to live, to where they can decide that, hey, I want to wake up today at 12 o'clock, I want to go bike riding, I want to go swimming, I want to go book a flight, I want to head to the Bahamas and just have fun with my friends and my family members, and I really want to start living life the way it's meant to be lived, okay? So if you're ready to start living life the way it's meant to be lived, click the link below, pay the $1, get started on the other side, you guys, and I will see you, on the other side, and I also will see you at the bank, the beaches of the world, or the ski hills of the world. I appreciate you, my friend. I will talk to you soon. Peace.